Man, how do you follow a run up like that? Let's give it a go. Make some noise! Make some noise! All right, what's up? Hey everyone, I'm Ricky, and welcome to Sly 2 Band of Thieves. A bit of a PlayStation 2 classic. I guess these days people know me for my YouTube stuff, but little known fact, I've been running it for 10 years or so. And various PlayStation games and all that stuff, and today we'll be doing Sly 2. The reason we're not doing a full game run is because the whole game's like, 5 hours long. So we're doing episode 6, one of the best episodes in the game. And yeah, it'll be around, half an hour or so, and there's good variety of all kinds of tricks. I'm going to be doing a really tough trick at the beginning. Pretty low chance I'll get it, but I mean, let's just give it a go. So we're going to load here, and let's give it a go. So let's hope I get it. I'm not going to explain anything, just witness it. In 3, 2, 1, go. Again, I'm going to just let it explain itself. Oh! Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. Hold up. We get another try. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. There it is. Okay, good. That's really good. There we go. Yep, here's the mission trigger. Yeah, okay. So, effectively, by opening the paraglider, so there's a bunch of gadgets in this game, by opening the paraglider, under this little rooftop, you can get flung, really far, one way. Now, I will have to be careful. There might be a train that could hit me here. So, because there's 3 train tracks around the whole map right now, and they're all in a cycle. Now, I could get hit because, if I miss this trick in a run, I just reset. I give it a go again first try. But the train might be in the way right now, so... Oh, I see it. Okay, we're good. I just didn't want it to, run over me. It instantly kills you, so it's pretty rough. But yeah, Sly 2, I guess I'll explain a little bit of how everything works. Oh. Yeah, we'll be good. So we can scale this wall, like so. There we go. Okay, so it's basically like, if you play GTA, very similar. Mission-based, there's markers scattered around the map. And, you select Sly, Bentley, or Murray. We'll be playing a Sly for the most part in the early stages of the episode. So this is Cabin Crimes. This is the first, job. I always call them missions, but everyone in the community, it's a job. So we have to take some pictures and steal some maps and stuff like that. Oh, this is bad. Hold up. I need to go back up. Okay, are we good? Yeah, we should be alright. Sorry, I just had to do a little backup there. A little bit of marathon nerves to start it off. It's okay. I have to stand in a pretty peculiar spot here to get those pictures, and then we steal this. Then we need to steal 2 more. Now there is some. Ooh, he's right there. Okay, so there is a little bit of movement. So let's start with square boosting. So by running and then pressing X and square at the same time, like so, you preserve your grounded speed into a jump. And here's another technique, the glitch high jump. It's effectively a triple jump. When you hold square, you do a charged square attack. And if you try to do that in the air, you get a grounded standpoint that you can jump off of. So I'm triple jumping in a lot of places. So you can see me right here, I'm doing it. So I'm swinging before I do the jump, and it allows me to get up here. Otherwise, I'd have to maybe jump on the safe or something like that. Ooh, little health drop. That's actually really good. So now comes one of the coolest pieces of movement in the whole episode. So let's see if I can nail it. We're gonna get a lot of speed here. So we're going. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. So I got 3 perfect boosts up that. I did get an encounter with the guards, but it's not bad. Getting just one of those boosts is really hard, so I'm kind of shocked I even got 2. It's good. Okay, so for the 3rd cabin, there is a hard lock that I can get on the way out, so I'm going to be a little careful. There's not anything I can do, but it is reactionary, so yeah. So we got all 3 blueprints, and we're going to head out. Here we go. Now I need to react. So this is a very short cutscene, and the game can just go the whole screen can just go white like that. But if I press circle and go back in the cabin, I can cancel it. So I just need to stand still for a minute here, just to make sure that I don't get this in a marathon.
Top of the mountain, huh? Shouldn't take long.
Didn't get it. Cool. Glitch high jump off that barrel, get up on this rope, and now we're going to scale this mountain here. Again, more glitch high jumps, more square boosts. Glitch high jump to reach this. Okay, it's fine. kind of a tough jump. Use the hooks to get back up. There we go. Movements are kind of precise in this. Okay, that's the first job. So I'm spamming the stealth slide. So in episode runs, you have some gadgets that you can use. And you know, I can go over that in a little bit. Just need to time this. So after each day in the episode, so there's only one for this first day, I need to reset. There we go. Oh, hit the wrong button. So I hit circle because there's so many things to explain, but yeah, I'll go over all of it. You know, we have all day. So Bentley gives you like a mission briefing at the end of each day in the episode, and it's actually faster to quit out of to the PS3 menu than it is to watch that briefing. They're all like really long. But the reason I accidentally canceled out of that is because back at home, the fastest version is Korean, and you know, on Japanese and Korean, like X and circle are swapped a lot of the times for a ton of games. So it's like throwing me off a little bit. So here we go, day 2. Now I'm coming up to a really just pretty much the most complicated trick and the hardest one in the whole episode, so I really hope I get this. We're about to do a trick called fake floor, and what it does is, I'm going to try and explain it afterwards, but you know, I need to get a standpoint on this chimney, and then I need to deload it by going all the way over here, and then when I fall in the water, I'm going to fall onto the chimney while it's deloaded, like so, and now if I leave the radius of that chimney a second time, the entire floor for the whole map just deloads. So I'm basically just trying to stay on like solid ground. If you can't see it, I am actually falling through the world. I'm going to try and set a standpoint right there. And this is super complicated stuff. Let me just... There we go. Hopefully? I got it. Yes. Good. Let's go. That skips a 1-minute cutscene. It's a lot. Yeah, so... you know, very complicated, but effectively, I set my standpoint, so I'm like completely falling through the map the whole time, but I can barely just like keep myself, you know, on the ground by jumping. So I set a standpoint above that fence, and then I, you know, barely just get the mission trigger by like swinging the wrench, or the wrench, I've been playing too much Ratchet, the cane, swinging the cane, and then when I fall through the world, it puts me back to the last standpoint that I was on, like where I last stood on solid ground. And it was above that fence. So when I fall into the fence, or like the electric fence, it kills me and skips the cutscene. Even on Korean, that cutscene's like over a minute long. So I'm so glad I got that first try. And this is fairly simple. 3 trains I have to destroy, or like, you know, I have to. The like lore in this like doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I get some backpack, and then I need to fall onto some Canadian spice balloons. And then I blow up some caboose train stuff. I don't know. Also, these moose or meese, if you are me, yeah, they can get hit. They can get hit by the trains in the background there, so that's great. But there's 2 more of these, so if you have anything you want to read, now is the time.
I indeed do. CD Acer has donated $50 saying, I need to donate to a Ricky run. Good luck, and sends that towards the Donut County bonus game incentive, which is now almost a 3rd met. We have a couple of donations without comments. JB with $15, Sam F with $50, Geeko with $50, Cryolin with $15, and Wolle with $50, and they all send it towards the Boshi Cheetah Man boss incentive, which is currently sitting at $436 out of $2,000. Great work there, and if you keep donating like this can be a dream come true.
Thank you guys. Recognize some of those names there. Thank you all. Yeah, so one more. So I usually take, you know, for optimal sake, we take the same balloon route. This one's slightly different because this one's all the way on the right. And there's a couple of like outcomes that can happen depending on how quickly I land on the train. I can fall in the water, I can land on the ground, I can land on the train tracks, I can stay on the train. So we'll see what happens here. It all kind of depends how, you know, well I ended up doing this. This looks, my guess, maybe he's on the train. It's good if he stays on the train. I might go on the ground here. Yeah, oh, on the train tracks, that's fine. So I need to set up another fake floor here for the same reason. to fall through the world and to skip another cutscene. This is the final time we'll be doing this, so I got good luck with the guards here. You can get a bunch of just... Oh, hello. There we go. It's a little close for me. So again, the chimney, look at it. It's going to despawn in a second. There we go. Now we fall in the water, and it's deloaded. Now if I leave the radius of it a second time, it deloads the floor for the entire map. And I'm going to start falling through the map in a second, so that's why I'm doing these jumps. There we go. And now I'm going to fail the mission because... So this is like a Carmelita, like we have to... Hold on, there's even more stuff I need to focus on here. This is like quite precise. Okay. Sorry, precision over explanations. Okay, she didn't see me. That was almost... I almost got busted. I'll explain it in a minute here. So, you fail this job if you go too far away from Carmelita. And by falling through the world like all that way, it counts as being too far away, so I skip the cutscene like that. Now, I'm going to look at the ground. You might be thinking, oh, it's to reduce lag, right? No, it's not GoldenEye. It's to manipulate the guards. It's called guard spawn manipulation. You might see this in like GTA runs, you know, people flicking the camera and stuff like that to reset the traffic and things like that. It's the same sort of deal here. But I'm not just avoiding the guard spawns, I'm also making one spawn intentionally here. So I'm going to look up as she jumps. It's going to spin around. It's like, you know, looking around for me. And there we go. We're going to do a second lure here. So Carmelita walks at like, you know, a fixed slow speed. She's on the right somewhere. So this is the guard I'm going to use for the lure. So if I get spotted by her, I fail the mission. But a guard spotting me does not fail the mission. And the best way I can describe it is if I get spotted by a guard and Carmelita's around, she'll like just get in the mix and start chasing me basically. But I haven't been spotted. So I can make her run after me. So we're just going to get spotted here. Get alert. And then I'm going to try and stand between me and Moose. Okay. They're both going to be alive for this. It's fine. This is quite risky stuff, by the way, for Marathon. But, we'll see. Okay, we got two guards in the mix. Okay. He's throwing a rock at me. Okay, there we go. And again, that just, like, you know, gets her a bit closer to the location I'm supposed to be at, which is up here at this cage. So this entire job is based around Murray just got captured. See, there he is, biting his own thumb or something. I don't know what he's doing in there. But yeah. So this cutscene's kind of hilarious. Again, just for, you know, just for the sake of everyone understanding it, I'm deciding to play on English here at the Marathon instead of Korean. So
hey, criminal.
There you go.
You doing okay in there? I know it's tight, but you won't get shocked if you hold still.
I'm okay. And thanks for that bag of jelly beans. I was starving.
Won't be long now. Once I bust the other members of your gang, we'll get out of here.
I'm grateful for the jelly beans and all, but aren't you on the outs with Interpol right now?
They just can't stop talking about the jelly beans. So this is
Put my
kind of a
message
tough
and show everyone that Constable
little
Mueller
section coming
set
up.
me
I need
up.
to steal 3 keys because there's, you know, 3 locks on this cage. And I need to steal it and then... Okay, let me actually just pull up like a little timer because I need to do some math. Thankfully, in Danish, the word for clock is 2 letters. UR. So I just type that, and there you go. You know. So the moment I steal the key, I need to wait 22 seconds and then use another gadget that I haven't introduced yet. I think it's the only time I'll probably end up using it. Will be this job. It's the smoke bomb. It just gets me out of detection like 5 seconds earlier, so I can steal another key quicker. To me. Alright, so this guard is in kind of a bad spot. We'll make it work. 28 is 50. So now...
Cooper!
Oh! It's kind of close. Get out of here. So I'm just... So Carmelita 2-shots me in this job, so I need to be quite careful. Okay. So I basically just camp out up here. And then... There we go. Now we can get the other key. I'm going to bait her first shot. 55 is...
What was that?
Okay, so... Also, K Kona's in chat. Yeah! This song's great. There's always different fight themes for all the, like... I mean, we're in Canada, but yeah. Yeah. get it. There we go. We can get our own. We can get the next key. There we go. And I can even take a hit. So if I get hit an accident here, we should be all right. Okay, and that should be it. Oh, there's a goat. He's getting in the mix. He wants in on this. Look at him go. They're gonna start dancing a bit. Yeah, jam out to that. All right, so they're gonna start fighting now. Oh, I actually don't have enough for another smoke bomb. That's okay. It's like 5 seconds. I'll just stay up here. So it just takes a little longer. Oh, get the duck as well. Wow, Jesus. Okay, she actually spotted me, but I got the key like animation off just in time. Cool. That went well. That's a tough job. Again, you get 2-shot if, you know, and like the moose early on, like if he hits you enough, he can get you down to half health, and then you're at risk of being 1-shot in the second half of this. Okay, so that went pretty good. Like the first 3 jobs are honestly the hardest, so now we're gonna start playing as other characters. So now I'm gonna load because it's faster than walking back to the safe house. So we're gonna load here and pick Bentley. And you guys are gonna love this animation. He's in a hurry. There's a little bit of tech with Bentley, actually. At the end of this is called the Adrenaline Burst. This is one of his gadgets. At the end of this, you can do, I just usually mash X and triangle at the same time. But you can do like a bomb boost, basically, just to preserve a little bit more speed. Now, obviously, I can't do these infinitely. They drain what I call the juice meter, or the gadget meter, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to break this rock to hopefully, you know, get a potential health drop. It saves like 2 seconds if you get it, because I run out of Adrenaline Burst at the end of this mission, so it would save like a little bit of time. So we're going to use it again here to get past the lasers. There we go. Nice and easy. And this is one of the first 3 clockwork parts we have to get. That's fine. That's basically the goal of the whole episode, is there's these clockwork parts that are on the trains. There we go, a little bit of boosting. And this is our first part. So we're gonna get a quick scope on this guy. There we go. That's a sleeping dart. Bentley has that up his sleeve as well. And it's just better than like getting hit, you know, and all that stuff. So this is where if I got the extra health, I could run into the ending here. So this is our first clockwork part. Like that. There we go. We got the first lung.
And chalk up one strange robot organ for us, and one less iron horse train for John Bassan.
All right. Okay, so I'm resetting here again just because it's after each day in the episode you'll get the Bentley briefing, so it's not like I need to do it after every job. So we'll get another set of 3, and then we'll need to do that one final time. Also, you won't believe the reason the game, like my console is in German. It's super ridiculous. So you see how it went immediately to the Sanzaru logo? You get like a health and safety warning if you're on English, so that saves like 5 seconds per reset. It's like the most ridiculous time save imaginable. Like, it's so dumb. All right, we're gonna play as Bentley again here. Oh, okay. The signal on the monitor did not come on like right away. That's all right. So we're gonna play as Bentley again here, but this is a bit of a different mission. So again, we're just running up. The mission triggers up here. And this guy, luckily, is... Okay, got him again. He can be facing the other way, and then that snipe is like way harder.
Iron horse number 2. You and that RC chopper of yours ready?
We'll get the job done, provided I can catch up with that train.
You guys know the line. You've watched enough San Andreas here to know the line. Follow that train. So we just get in the train. There we go. So Bentley is not going to go through the train to get a part here. He's just disabling. He's just killing a bunch of guards to make it easier for Sly to steal the next part. And okay, so this is the RC chopper section, and you'll see this at the operation at the very end of the episode. There's 2. I'll just let Bentley explain it.
The X button drops bombs and the square button shoots forward.
So the bombs, I'm gonna mash it, and you can see that they drop at a fixed rate. However, the cannons, well, I'll show you in a minute here. In a second, sorry. So the cannon, it looks like this, and there's no cap on how fast you can shoot. So I can mash it, These planes are auto-scroller, by the way. The only thing I need to kill are the like cannons that come out of the, are these choppers, and then the cannons that come out of the train. So in theory, you know, I could just, you know, just mash it away because there's no cap on it. So, and you might think that's like, you know, just like for style points or whatever. No, that comes in handy. Like, I need to mash very quickly. You'll see on the operation. And my hands are slightly cold, so we'll see if, you know, we'll see how well that goes. It's still in February, it's still cold here in Sweden. So I'm just killing them just because they're... I know where these choppers spawn, so I'm just like pre-firing it basically. Oh my god, the CSGO language. Yeah, I've been playing with too much. Too much Ratchet, too much CSGO. Alright, anyway, so we're gonna get these two down here. And yeah, I just have this like kind of memorized. So if there's any time for donations, you know, this is pretty straightforward.
That's fantastic. Gabe50 has donated $50, saying, never in my life did I think I would see someone speedrunning one of my favorite games of all time, wearing a t-shirt of one of my favorite rappers of all time.
Oh, you already know.
Great run, Ricky. And 6rock155 has donated $7, saying, one word, C7NN. And we have $20 from Doto without a comment. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for those donations. Thanks, friends. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so we're gonna load to get back to the safe house, and now we're gonna get to play as Murray. And Murray's a really good character, like in terms of fighting. Like he pretty much two-shots everything. It's quite ridiculous. We won't do a whole lot of fighting. Instead, we're gonna be doing some bear napping, and you'll see what I mean here. So, actually, I can kind of fool around. Like this isn't very strict. There's the mission marker, but like for example, I can just, you know, I can waste some time. And the reason I can do that is because we're gonna skip this cutscene, and we do that by getting hit by a train. We do that by getting hit by a train as we're in the cutscene. So you can see this Berserker charge move here. Now I'm going to charge forward this way, but the cutscene is going to face me this way, which gets me onto the train track. So I have all the time in the world to line this up. So I charge that way, but the cutscene's facing this way, so he charges the other way. He does like a full 180, gets hit by the train, skips the cutscene, and there we go. There we go, yeah. Easy money. Alright, so we are going to capture some bears because there is a fence that I guess none of us are strong enough to break except the claws of a mama bear. Alright, so this is a quite precise throw. Hopefully I get it. I have to be on like the very edge here. Oh, I missed. So I actually do need to hit this because the second bear cub does not spawn until the first one goes up on this. So we're going to do that. Now, we might run into some trouble with some bears now because the cycles are off. And they two-shot you as well. Oh, I almost got... Here we go. Where's the bears? Ooh. 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 Alright. Yeah, so that's a way to like continuously run without making sound so that you don't get spotted. I love Murray's animation of that. So again, I'm running backwards here. Again, GSM, guard spawn manipulation. It just does so I don't run into any, you know, any guards like that. And hopefully I don't get a dumb guard spawn on them. Okay. There's a guard that can spawn on my right, and instead of him throwing it forward, he'll throw it on the guard instead. And here we go. Here's the bear. Breaks the cage, and that'll be used for the operation. I don't like that they're running on the train tracks. Should have just went off again. This is like slightly faster. You know, just for movement's sake. Alright. Back to Sly. So now Sly has to steal the second clockwork part here. And we're back to some spamming stealth slides and square boosts. Oh. It's quite tough still, like, to hit the timing on this. Again, it's you know, it is frame perfect. Like, it's hitting two buttons at the same time, but you can see when I miss. It's, you know, it happens. It's an occurrence that does pop up. Also, just by swinging there, I hit the mission trigger, like, way below.
Relax, Bentley. There's more than one way to get on top of that caboose.
There we go. It's the best way to get into the train early. There we go. Okay, so Sly is basically going to do what Bentley did earlier, but instead of running through the trains, I'm going to do a glitch high jump and get on top of the trains here, instead of running through these, you know, these cabins here, and just spam some stealth slide just to run a little bit faster. Now I need to hit a square boost into a paraglide here, like that. There we go. Oh wow, I actually was too good on it. So they spotted me. Please miss. There we go. Okay, good. So we're gonna just do that, and then we're just gonna, you know, again, this skips a whole like laser section inside of this. I'm trying not to run out of the juice. Need it for one final square boost. There we go. That's our second lung. There we go. Clockwork's L, actually, or Lou.
We are raking in the clockwork parts left and right.
And one more reset. There we go. Okay. So yeah, next up is the operation. We have a little bit of downtime, of course, before the operation, so go ahead and read those donations.
Will do. Wretched Mania has donated $75 without a comment. Thank you so much for this generous donation.
Thank you.
Sable Dragon Rook donated $5, also without a comment, but that amount is sent towards the Record of Lotswar Out of Bounds Showcase donation incentive. That is currently, let me check real quick, at $135 out of $1,500. And Saki Hot has donated $5, also without a comment, towards the Xenoblade Chronicles 200% name choice. Bitwar currently sitting in favor of Pyra with $60 against Mithra at $50. So everything's still open there.
I'm warming up my hands a little bit just because this is like we're coming up to some mashing. So this is a mixture of RC Chopper from Bentley and a little bit of the same stuff you just saw from Sly in the earlier part. So again, skipping some guard fighting, skipping some sneaking around, some laser section. As Ruby actually said, the Kim Possible laser stuff. You know, just getting around that, you know, getting around the lasers. So it skips that. That's going on in those like cabooses. So we're gonna get on top, and then we're gonna get some mashing. I might be rusty just because, you know, hands are a bit cold, but yeah. So here we go. Oh, so I love Murray's line there. He goes like, "The Murray's strength knows no limits." Like he's clearly struggling with that thing, but you know he's pulling through. I appreciate that. Thank you, Murray. That was good. The camera can be really bad there, by the way, going up that. But I've kind of figured out a way around it. So I'll let you watch the cutscene. I'm gonna get ready for some mashing. Here we go. This cutscene is a little lengthy.
Thought I might find you here. Just can't stay away from these clockwork parts, can you?
Oh, I just do it to meet exciting ladies like yourself.
You like some excitement, why not climb up on top of the train? I'm sure to get your heart pumping, maybe even show you my new ride.
No thanks, Neela. I've seen enough already.
No, I'm good, mate.
No problem, Poodle. Afraid you can't take me
I'm good.
on. Have to call up your little friends for help.
Come in, little friends. Neela's got me pinned down. Any chance of air support? I've already launched the RC chopper. She won't know what hit her.
Come on, Cooper. Let's play. What in blazes?
It's a great line.
RC friend. This should be a quick bit of destruction.
All right, sure. All right. So that's the first phase. So now we go back to Sly.
Fancy flying, little friend.
Yeah, so now we go back to Sly for a little bit of platforming. This section can be kind of tough. There's like one jump that's like kind of particularly tough. There's also some eagles on top of this train here. You're gonna see the shadows. I need to go under the wing. All right, this is a tight jump. Okay. Oh, okay. Can I? Okay, this might be bad. I'll just. Okay. There is a way around this. They don't know I'm here. Oh, okay, we're good. So I don't have any stealth slides, so I just need to like, you know, do the same thing as I did with Murray. This guy will hit me. You know, preferably not up here. Oh my god. He just knocked his friend out. Okay, so now it's time for round 2, and time's coming up after this. I mean, I have the thing, so... So there's 2 things that can happen here. She'll either stay up, and I can keep mashing, and this is like make or break for world record sort of stuff. Or she can dive below, and then I have to hit her with the bombs. You really don't want the bombs. You can lose like literally 15, 20 seconds like at the end of this kind of run.
So fast, chum. The clockwork part is mine. They will all be mine.
Go dive. Okay, she didn't. Oh, my nail's getting stuck. Time, there we go. Oh, sub 30. Let's go. There we have it. We got the good luck too. Yeah, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed. A couple shout outs, of course. Oh, let's watch this out. Let's watch this. There we go.
I've got an upset stomach on my hands, but other than that, I feel great.
I do too. All right, sick. So, I mean, I wouldn't kind of underestimate. Let's watch the ending too of episode 6.
The gang and I had pulled off the impossible. We'd successfully robbed all of John Bisson's iron horse trains, and we were walking away with 3. Count them, 3 clockwork parts. And as a bonus, we shut down spice distribution in all of North America.
You usually
Needless
get
to
1
say,
part per
we were
episode,
pretty
so
pleased
3's
with
a lot.
ourselves. Can't say the same for Carmelita. Once again, the framed policewoman had to run from the cops, which was fun at first, but I'm starting to feel a little sorry for her. I mean, what if they replace Carmelita with someone else? I don't want another cop on my tail. She's a big part of why this is all fun. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to clear her name, some way other than turning myself in.
There we go. So one real quick thing, you know, if you enjoyed this run, I have this kind of dream scenario where we can get 8 different Slide 2 runners, you know, at an ESA of some kind to do 1 episode each to do the whole game. So if this was just like a little preview and you enjoyed this, then, you know, consider a full game run in the future. Slide 2 has like seriously the best movement in all the Slide games, and it's actually like, it's like a really good run. So, and it just gets better as the episodes go on. So, a couple shout outs here. Thank you, Augie. You know, like, if you know, you know. Thank you, Beaver. Shouts to Hexu, the whole Slide community, and just, you know, thanks to the whole PlayStation community as a whole. ESA staff and tech. You know, all the YouTube viewers that are watching, you know, all my videos and stuff. If you're interested in more Sly stuff, I do have a 1 hour and 11-minute documentary on the world record history of episode 1. And I spent a lot of time on that video. So go check it out on my YouTube. It's The Rixer, you'll find it. Shouts to my mom for being so supportive of all this stuff. Shouts to Twitch chat and the audience, everyone watching. It's been a great time. So thank you all. Street Boys is coming up next. Stay tuned.
Indeed, that's correct. Thank you so much, Ricky, for this amazing run. Remember, everybody, we are raising funds for Alzheimer Fonden. Amazing cause. Thank you so much for all of your donations. And with that, I think we can start into the Street Boys.
Street Boys!